Hello everybody, welcome to Shaw Racing Collects, and today we are filming again, for once. Yay.
There's been a bunch of people, Johnny, who've been complaining we don't have any videos.
Johnny.
So we're trying to do some videos. Johnny. This is our one of going to be many videos for our free shipping Tuesday from Canada Post. This is one of the bigger trades, so we got it in, and AJ and I are home because he does trades, JR does channels, so we thought we'd do some filming while JR's at work. So, our trade today is from an awesome TCDB member, Dicefoot. Fred is from Rowley, New Brunswick, awesome guy. He does so much for us. He's forever sending stuff for the boys and wants nothing in return. This time I could finally, his granddaughter was collecting the Loblaws Marvel cards, so I was able to send 5, but he sent a lot more than 5 back. We really appreciate it, Fred. There's some awesome stuff in here, so let's get to it. See what we got. Did you really just say gots?
I didn't say nothing. Okay. Alright, so first up.
First of many stacks?
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to do mail.
We got an Aaron Sealy. Okay.
Hey, there's a steroid. Oh no, that's the wrong steroid guy.
This is Carlos Rodriguez, not Aroid.
Yes.
Okay, and then next up we got a Scott Cooper. John Valentin. The Rocket, another steroid user. We got a Mike Greenwell. We got a Tim Vandergaard. Oh, Van Jamond. Interesting.
Jumanji?
Nope. Joe Hesketh. That guy. We got a Ken Ryan. Tim Naring. We got a... These two are the same. We got a Frank Viola. And a Andre Dawson. Could you be any noisier?
I'm trying not to be, but unfortunately.
Mo Vaughn. We got a Jeff Brantley. We got a Pete Shurik, yeah. Hat Morris. Oh, Hal Morris.
Yeah, Hal.
Deion Sanders.
Neon Dion?
Yep. Brian R. Hunter. Brett Boone. We got a Willie Green. We got a Ron Gant. Barry Larkin. We got a Reggie Sanders. Eddie Tubensi. Yeah. Got a Jose Rijo. Got a John Smiley.
Is he smiling?
No, he looks determined. We got a John Roper. We got a Dave Need. We got a Roberto Mejia. Something like that. We got a Andres Galarraga.
Big cat.
Got Mike Kingery. We got Kurt. Oh. Leskanic. They have blue on black and it does not flatter itself.
It doesn't flatter itself?
Yeah. We got a Walt Weiss.
Nice.
We got a Marvin Freeman. That's Morgan's cousin. We got a Charlie Hayes. We got a Eric Young. Got a Ellis Burks. Joe Girardi. Lance Painter. Yep.
AJ's reading them upside down. That's why he's a little slow.
That's so I don't have to owe Johnny money. Dante Bichette.
That too. And he started his baseball clinic yesterday, so he's a little sore.
Bruce Ruffin. Oh, I thought, yeah, I'm right. Jeff Granger. Don't know how I got Garner. We got a Wally Joyner. Jose Lind. We got a Gary Gaetti. We got a Greg Gagne. Vince Coleman. We got Mike McFarland and a Brian McCrae. Yep. Tom Gordon. Billy Brewer and a Mark Dubixa. And a Travis Fryman.
Billy Brewer sounds like he should be the mascot.
Who, Billy Brewer?
For the Brewers, Billy Brewer.
He could have been the owner. I don't think the
Maybe.
mascot. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Most owners
Danny
are
Bautista.
mascots, so.
Sean Bergman. Got a Mike Henneman. Mike Moore. Cecil Cooper. Got a Alan Trammell. Kirk Gibson. Tony Phillips. And a Mickey Templeton. Chris Gomez. Bill Gillickson for the... I'm so used to breaking, I was saying for the... Rick Aguilera. We got Kevin Tapini for the Twins. Steve Dunn for the Twins. Scott Leas for the Twins. Pat Mears for...
Pause it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff Rublet.
Go ahead.
And we're back. It wasn't working for me, so I just fixed everything. We're good now. We got a Pedro Munoz. We got a Rich... My bad. Becker. We got a Alex Cole. Tim the Rock Reigns. He played for the White Sox. Did not know that. We got a Kirk McCaskill. Olmedo Senez. Scott Sanderson. Lance Johnson.
Are you going to sleeve your Johnson?
No, but we got Michael Jordan.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Be the GOAT of basketball.
That would be the GOAT of basketball
Warren
and baseball.
Newsom. Okay, I wouldn't say the GOAT of baseball.
I think he's probably been in more sets than, like, different sports sets than anybody else.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
I mean, probably. I didn't mean to say not. Ron Karkovice for the White Sox. Wilson Alvarez. We got a Jason Beret. Robin Ventura for the White Sox. Roberto Hernandez for the White Sox. We got a Norberto Martin. Bob Wickman. Don Mattingly. Melado Perez. Tony Fernandez. Jack McDowell. Luis Polonia. We got a Danny Tartable. There you go. Mike Stanley for the Yankees. Jim Lawrence.
You're like way too high, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, because the camera's better fall over and I caught it because I'm a genius. Jim Lawrence. Steve Howe. Scott Kamenecki. Russ Davis. Jim Abbott.
Nice.
There you are, Dad. There's Aroyd.
Yep.
And then Fred McGriff,
And
Crime Dog.
Also the guy that broke the rules and the guy that enforces the rules. Because he's the crime dog.
God, you're corny.
I know.
We got a Jose Offerman for the Dodgers. Ismael Valdez. I think I gotta take a puck off.
Pardon me?
I said I think I gotta take a puck off.
No, you said it really fast, and it didn't sound like you said take a puck off.
Oh. Sorry. My bad. Ismael Valdez for the Dodgers.
We're a family channel here. At
Billy Ashley.
Racing Cold Lex.
Yeah, well, then on the streams don't let him Fuego in because he says some not family-friendly things. Pedro Astasio.
Problem is,
For the
what
Dodgers.
he says is not family-friendly, but he says it in a family-friendly way.
Sure. Brett Butler. Todd Hollinsworth. Chan Ho Park.
Chin Ho.
Is that like an error on the card? Because he's got a green Dodgers hat and it does not look real.
Don't know.
Fair enough.
Can you still read it, by the way, seeing you take the puck off?
Mike Lansing. Yes, I can read.
Okay. I just want to move this over.
Ken Hill. I can read sometimes.
Okay, I'm going back to this trade.
Marquise Grissom. Yep.
Oh, and I did the wrong one again.
Larry Walker for the Expos.
Okay.
Cliff Floyd. We got a Joey Eskinen for the Expos. Lou Frazier. Darren Fletcher. We got a Kirk Reuter. Yeah. Moises Alou.
You got a Rooter?
No, Kirk. Moises look like a happy guy.
Moises?
Yeah. Alou. Robbie Thompson. Kurt Manwarning. We got Todd Benzinger for the Giants. We got a Mark Clark. Paul Sorrento. Jim Tomei. Omar Vizquel. Carlos Baerga. Jeff Russell. Herbert Perry. Manny Ramirez. Wayne Kirby. We got a Charles Nagy. We got a, Charles Nagy. We got an Albie Lopez. We got a, just do these real quick. Jerome Burnitz.
Jeremy?
Oh. Yeah, what did I say? Jerome?
Jerome.
My bad. No offense. Dave Winfield. Tim Davis. Mark Newfield. Tino Martinez. Mike Blowers. Luis Soho. We got Edgar Martinez. We got Rich Amaral. Felix Furman. We got Bobby Ayala.
Yep.
We got a Dave Fleming.
I think it's Ayala.
Yeah, something like that. Dave Fleming. Gerg Perkle for the Mariners. Reggie Jefferson. Greg Hibbard. Kurt Miller. Chuck Carr for the Marlins. We got a Gary the Chef.
Gary the Chef?
Yeah, for the Marlins. Jerry Brown. Dave Magadan. Kurt Abbott. Pat Rapp, more like it. Jeff Conine. Benito Santiago. Dave Weathers. Rob Nen for the Marlins. Chris Hammond. We got a Brian Harvey. No relation to I forgot his name. Charlie Huff.
Okay, Steve Harvey?
Yeah, that guy. Greg Colburn. We got a Jason Vizcano. We got a Jim Lindman. We got a Carl Everett. We got a Ryan Thompson. Bobby Bonilla, smartest man in baseball. Joe Orslak. We got a Pete Harnish. Doug Linton for the Mets. Todd Hundley. Kelly Stinnett. Brett Barbary. Greg Jeffries for the Phillies. Mariano Duncan for the Phillies. Dave Hollins. We got Kevin Stalker. Lenny Dykstra. Jim Eisenreich. Ricky Bodolico. Apologies. Doug Jones. Ricky Jordan. Mike Lieberthal. Bobby Munoz. We got a John Kruk. We got a Kurt Schilling. Orlando Merced. Carlos Garcia. Steve Cook. Jeff King. J. Bell. Get a Al Martin. Paul Wagner for the Pirates. Dave Clark.
You're up just a little high. There you go.
There we go.
Sorry, I don't.
Dave Clark for the Pirates.
I guess I should be paying more attention.
Don Slott for the Pirates. Denny Neagle for the Pirates. Zane Smith. We got Ivan Rodriguez.
Ivan.
Pudge.
Pudge.
David Hulse. John Burkett. Kevin Brown. Dean Palmer. Otis Nixon. Rick Helling. Kenny Rogers. Darren Oliver. Will the Thrill. We got a Jeff Fry. Kevin Gross. John Dietmar for the Rangers. We got a Manny Lee. And on to the next pile.
Oh, these look cool this year. Those look really cool this year.
We've gotten some before, Dad.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Nope, not of these. These you gotta buy the whole set as it.
Oh.
The guy buys it, and then I buy the Blue Jays from him.
Oh, that's cool.
There's 2 different sets here.
We got an Andrew Lorraine. We got a Joe Randa. It's blocking his name because of the glare on the light. That's better. We got a Derek Jeter. That looks like a pretty young Derek Jeter. Oh, this is rookie year. This is a rookie card.
I was gonna say it says rookie on it, doesn't it? Don't know if it's his rookie card, but it'll be close.
First or second year.
Yep.
We got Tony the Tiger, Tony Clark.
Well, Fred's helped us finish a few sets and got a lot closer than what they were anyway.
Yep, makes sense. And then we got Garrett Anderson, Dave Stevens, and a Paul Shuey. Shuey. We got a Ruben Riviera. We got a Jim Pitsley for the Royals. Scott Ellerton, Todd Green. We got a Bill Pulsiver. I don't know why I said Pill. Trey Beeman. We got a Doug Million. Pretty good last name. Kareem Garcia. Mark Ferris. Juan Asfedito. We got a CJ Nikowski. Travis Miller. Reed Ryan. Got Ricky Henderson. Frank Thomas. We got Kenny Rogers. David Cohn. Got a Jimmy Key. Got a Fred McGriff. Tony Gwynn. Randy Johnson. Frank Thomas. You got a Kirby Puckett. Bob Hamlin. Raul Mondesi. Mike Piazza. We got a Albert Bell for the Indians. Juan Gone.
Juan Gone?
Yep.
Where'd he go?
Somewhere. What's the call? Barry Bonds. What's the call? Ken Griffey Jr.
What's the call? I can't draw that good.
What's the call? Frank Thomas. What's the call? Juan Gone.
Well, look pretty Chinese there in that picture. Just saying.
Wow, Dad.
Hey.
Mature.
Yes, I am not.
Neither am I. Because I'm related to you. Right. Jorge Fabregas.
Fabregas?
Yeah. JT Snow. His last name blends in.
Yeah. I was trying to make it to a show, and there's no way to do that.
Spike Owen for the Angels. Eduardo Perez. Bo Jackson.
Bo knows.
Damian Easley for the Angels. Gary DiSarcina for the Angels. Jim Edmonds for the Angels. Chad Curtis for the Angels. Got a Tim Salmon.
Original fish.
Don't worry about that. That's my phone.
Oh, that's
Chuck
cool.
Finley for the Angels. Brian Anderson. Lee Smith. We got a Phil Leftwich for the Angels. Chris Donnells. John Huddick. We got a Craig Biggio. Luis Gonzalez. James Mountain. Tony Uspio. Got a Derek Bell. Doug Drabeck. Shane Reynolds. Got a Darryl Kyle. Phil Plantier. Todd Jones. Steve Ontiverios. Bobby Witt Sr. Brent Gates. Stan Javier. Got Mark McGuire. Steve Carsey. Got a Ron Darling. John Olerud. Carlos Delgado. Juan Guzman. David Justice. Mike Kelly. Roberto Kelly. Tony Tarasco. Javi Lopez. Greg McMichael. Kent Merker. Mark Lemke. Troy O'Leary. Jody Reed. Kevin Seitzer. Got a Jeff Cesario. BJ Surhoff. Cal Eldred. Turner Ward. Daryl Hamilton. Pat Listach. Got Matt Meiske. Brian Harper. We got a Mike Fetters. Got a John Jaha. Geronimo Pena. Bob Tewksbury. We got a Todd Zile. Then we got a Ray Langford. And then we got a Bernard Gilkey. Tom Pagnozzi. Then we got a Rick Sutcliffe. Mark Whitten. Tom Hankey. Renee Arocha. Alan Watson. Got a Mike Perez. We got a Ozzie Smith. Anthony Young. Ray Sanchez. Steve Buechele. Mark Grace. Glenn Allen Hill. Eddie Zambrano. Rick Wilkins. Derek May. Sammy Sosa.
Slammin' Sammy?
Yep. Kevin Roberson. We got a Steve Trishelle. Willie Banks for the Cubs. Kevin Forster for the Cubs. Mike Morgan for the Cubs. Raphael Bornagel.
Sure.
Delino DeShields. Tim Wallach. Then we got Eric Karros.
I think we got almost that whole set.
Oh, by now, definitely.
If not, it's going to be very close to being done. We really appreciate that, Fred. And there's still one more box to go after this one.
After this one?
There's still this whole one to go.
George Brett. Mike Schmidt. Atlee Hammaker, Bill Mrzowski, Tony Kubrick, Gaylord Perry, Steve Carlton, Rhino, Mark Grace. Got Hank Greenberg, Grover Alexander, Joe Swell, John McGraw, Pete Appleton, Art Jorgens, Rip Radcliffe,
I'm glad you sent those. I really want to get that Conlon set finished.
Miller Huggins, Benny Beno, Miles Thomas, Lou Gehrig, Tony Lazzeri, Charlie O'Leary, Stan Hack, Telly Walker, Jack Barry, Sam Jones, Ernie Shore, Dutch Leonard, Babe Ruth, Larry Gardner, George J. Burns, Bobby Veach, Hal Chase, Tommy Hughes, Del Pratt, Willie Cam, Paul Wayner, Fred Snodgrass, Al Bridwell, Lloyd Brown, got a Max Bishop, Cy Perkins for the A's, Steve O'Neill, John Kuhlheel, Red Lucas, Homer Suma, Nick at Altrock, got a Heaney Manouche, Kurt Davis, got a Jackie May, Roy Spencer, Pete Donahue, checklist.
Let's go.
We got a Charles Johnson, Scott Ruffcorn, got Ray Durham, Julian Talvarez. We got a Chad Ogia, Quilvio Veras, Michael Tucker, Mark Thompson, and a Rod Henderson. And then next up we got
Caught it.
We got baseball's exciting stars.
That's the box. He actually sent the box, and the ones that we already had, he said everything else. So we're now got the full set.
Got Harold Baines,
Hall of Famer.
Wade Boggs,
Hall of Famer.
Jose Canseco,
Drugs.
Roger Clemens,
Steroids.
Vince Coleman,
No idea.
David Cohn,
Not yet.
Eric the Red,
Nope.
Glenn Davis,
Nope.
Andre the Hawk,
Yep.
Dwight Evans,
Yep.
Andres Galarraga,
No.
Dwight Gooden,
No.
Jim Gott,
No.
Mark Grace, Mike Greenwell, Mark Kubica, Ricky Anderson, Mike Henneman, Everybody Loves Oral,
Darn right.
Danny Jackson, Greg Jeffries, Ricky Jordan, Wally Joyner, Mark Langston. We got a Don Mattingly, Mark McGuire, Dale Murphy, Chris Sabo, Kevin Seitzer, Ruben Sierra, Ozzie Smith, Dave Stewart, Darryl Strawberry, Alan Trammell, Dave Winfield. We got a Robin Yount.
Nice.
Putting them in the box. And then we got the first box done after this pile.
Yep. Then we'll get into box number 2.
Yeah. We got Collectabooks, the Premier Edition.
Those are cool.
We got Don Mattingly, Nolan Ryan, Jerome Walton, Kevin Mitchell, Roger Clemens, Darryl Strawberry, George Brett, Ted Williams, Warren Spahn, There's only 8 in here.
Well, I know because we already had the other 4.
So there's
No,
only...
I think we're missing 1 now.
Alright.
With what he gave us and what we had, we're only missing 1 card now. And he pretty much finished off this set too. Both years. Pacific Legends.
Luke Appling, Gene Woodling, Stan Musial, Mickey Mantle, Richie Ashburn, Ralph Kiner, Phil Rizzuto, Ken Boyer, Clete Boyer, Ken Harrelson, Robin Roberts, Catfish Hunter, Jim Bouton, Pee Wee Reese, Hank Sauer, Tom Thresh, Royce Sievers, Leo DeRocher, Tony Kubik, Johnny Vandermeer, Joe Adcock, Bob Lemon, Don Newcomb, Ernie Banks, Matty Alou, Dave McNally, Jackie Robinson, Allie Reynolds, Ferguson Jenkins, Roy Campanella, Marv Throneberry, Yogi Berra, Juan Marichal, Nellie Fox, got Felipe Alou, Bill Mazeroski, Bobby Shantz, Johnny Mize, Ralph Terry, Gus Bell, Jerry Kuzman, Mike McCormick, Lou Burdett, Vic Rashi,
You could go up just a little bit. So you're a little centered.
Ted Kalewski, Bobby Doer, Bobby Richardson, Carl Erskine, Hoyt Wilhelm, Bob Perky, Bob Friend, Monte Irvin, got Jim Lonborg, Wally Moon, Moose Scroron, Anna Slaughter, Sal Magley, Harmon Killebrew, Gil Hodgins, Roger Maris, Bill Freehan, Orlando Cepeda, Early Wynn, Tug McGraw, Ron Sano, Del Crandall, Sal Bando, Joe DiMaggio, Bob Feller, got Larry Doby, Rolly Fingers without the mustache,
I know he's not
Lou
wild.
Boudreau, Dick Rote, Warren Spawn, Frankie Frisch, Al Herboski, Eddie Matthews, Buddy Lewis, Virgil Trucks, Del Ennis, Andy Fafco, Wilburn Wood, Joe Swell, Herb Score,
Holy, you went quick through that, pal.
yeah, because there's none of them that were,
Oh, you don't have to go sideways and back and forth?
yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm really happy I don't have to do that, because that's a pain in the butt. We got a Paul Wayner, Lloyd Wayner, twins, Brooks Robinson, Bo Belinsky, Phil Cavaretta, Tito Francona, Billy Pierce, Spud Chandler, Eno Slaughter, Ken Holtzman, Johnny Hop, Tony La Rosa, Ryan Duran, Glenn Beckert, Ken Keltner, Hank Bauer, got a Roger Craig, got a Home Run Baker, Jim O'Toole, Rogers Hornsby, Josie Carandall, Bobby Dewar, Mickey Cochran, Gaylord Perry, Frank Thomas, the white one, Sam McDowell, Bob Feller.
Lots of Hall of Famers there, eh?
It looks pretty darn white to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bert Champerinis, Thornton Lee, Gary Peters, Joe Medwick, Joe Nuxhall, Joe Schultz, Bucky Walters, Bob Allison, Lou Boudreau, Joe Cronin, Mike Torres, Rich Rollins, Tony Cicinello, Hoyt Wilhelm, George Forster, Dave Kingman, Babe Ruth, Joe Black, Roy Face, Earl Weaver, Johnny Mize, Roger Kramer, Jimmy Persall, Ned Garver, Billy Williams, Lefty Grove, Jim Grant, Ewell Blackwell, Mel Ott, Harry Walker, Bill Campbell, Walter Johnson, Jim Hunter, Charlie Keller, Hank Greensburg, Bobby Mercer, Al Lopez, Vida Blue, Shag Crawworth, Archie Vaughn, Smokey Burgess, Rip Swell, Earl Averill, Milt Pappas, Bill Harder, Randy Hundley, Jesse Haynes, Jack Brickhouse, Whitey Ford, Honus Wagner, John Matlack, Mo Drabowski, Ed Roush, Joel Horlin, Casey Stengel, Bert Hooton, Kent Anderson, Carmen Castillo, Jim Clancy. We got a Kevin Gross, Lee Guterman, Art Howe, Randy Johnson. We got a Randy Kutcher, Terry Leach, Floyd McClendon, Larry McWilliams, Eddie Murray, Shane Raleigh, Nolan Ryan, Juan Samuel, Steve Saxophone, Jeff Treadway, Jerome Walton, Claudel Washington. Checklist.
Let's go. Good job.
Thank you. Okay, next up we got a Willie Blair, Hubie Brooks, Bobby Cox, Scott Erickson, John Franco, Travis Fryman. Got a Billy Hatcher, Joe Hesketh, Dave Hollins, Steve Howard, Dave Justice, Jeff Kaiser, Joe Klink, Brian Knackerett, Rick Leach, Lloyd Mosby, Willie Randolph, Jeff Reardon, Scott Ruskin, Red Schuendeist, Lee Smith, Matt Young, Albert Bell, Julio Machado, Edwin Nunez, Willie Randolph, and we got Rex Hudler. Neftali Felez, Gil Mechie, Nick Ankle, Ryan Dempster, Hung Chu Q, Johan Santana, Jared Weaver, Palacio Polanco, Lucas May, got Zach Duke, Jonathan LaCroix, Felix Pye, Jorge Canto, Arthur Rhodes, Eric Young Jr., Marlon Bird, Clay Hensley, Brian Matsuz, Carlo Paveno, Mike DiPoli, Victor Martinez, Gregory Infante for rookie card, Aaron Cook, we got Nelson Cruz, Pedro Ciceracio, rookie card, Omar Vizquel, Aaron Karang, got Travis Hafner, Rafael Serrano, Alex Gordon, Jose Contreras, Miguel Olvio, Justin Marlowe, Jeff Keppinger, Chris Conklin, Jason Worth, Buster Posey, Jordan Walden, Evan Longoria, Alfonso Soriano, Joe Nathan, Adam Jones, Adam Moore. We got a Ian Kinsler, Curtis Granderson, Raphael Furkel. We got a Brad Bergenson, Colby Rasmus, J.A. Happ, Wes Helms, Anubal Sanchez, Travis Ishikawa, Dan Heron, Gene Mar Gomez, Josh Hamilton, Robin Yount, Frank Robinson,
I like to sneak them down all the time.
Mickey Mantle, American Tobacco, Chris Heisey, Carlos Quinton, Giovanni Gallardo, Ryan Franklin, Carlos Zambrino, Jeff Neiman, Michael Pineda, Diamond Dealers, Roy Halladay, Ryan Oswald, Jason Worth and Ryan Zimmerman, Troy Tulowitzki, Baldo Jimenez, Albert Pujols and Matt Holliday. Topps Diamond Giveaway for Mickey Mantle, Jackie Robinson, Albert Pujols, 1 of 1, Derek Jeter, Albert Pujols, dropped Ryan Howard, Tony Gwynn, Jason Hayward, Troy Tulowitzki, 1 of 1, Evan Longoria, 0 out of 0, and Joe Mauer, 0 out of 0.
Woohoo. Okay, you got 3 left.
Yep.
None of them were very big.
We got History of Topps. 1972, Topps goes public. 2007, Eisner & Co. buy into Topps. We got Carlton Fisk on a tiny card. We got Ubaldo Jimenez also. Steven Strasburg, Brett Anderson, Ryan Zimmerman, Andrew McCutcheon. How long has he's been in the league for about 30 years now?
He's been in for a while.
Starlin Castro.
He's still a good player.
Yeah. Ryan Howard, Andre Ether, Hanley Ramirez, Chris Carpenter, Phil Hughes. We got a hockey card of
From Humpty Dumpty Potato Chips.
Doug Gilmour, John Van Beesbrook, Jacques Demers.
Yeah. That's from Kraft Peanut Butter, I think.
And we got a Pat Verbeek. We got Thor's Hammer.
Yep, that's from the Loblaw set.
Sure.
He had one that we needed.
We got
Those are Cracker Jacks.
Ernie Riles and a Dave Henderson. And then we got a Troy Tulowitzki.
Had to get some Tulo because he used to play for the Jays.
Sure.
He did.
We got a the Nolan Ryan set for
This
Pacific.
is actually Series 3.
Nolan Ryan. You get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Steve is still productive.
Another one.
Getting hot. Closing strong in 1992. No decision. No run support. 2 complete games. 6 2/3 inning shutout. Multiple strikeout games. Ejected. 319 and counting. Strikeout king. 24 of 26 seasons. Smile of Nolan. Texas Ranger marks. Ranger ace. On another record. 6th place all-time career inning pitched. 27 games started in 1992. Seaver and Ryan. Spring training 1993. Smoke a fastball. And a Pacific ride.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Last pack. Actually, last box.
Yeah.
I think this was...
We got Collectabooks Premier Series, 12 Superstars. Got a Bo Jackson, Dwight Gooden, Ken Griffey Jr., Will the Thrill, Ozzie Smith, Ruben Sierra, Rickey Henderson, Babe Ruth, Ernie Banks, and a Carl Yastrzemski.
Those are pretty cool. Actually, if you look at it, it's like a little comic inside that tells you about the stuff. It's really cool.
I know, I've seen them
Those
before.
are really neat. So, that is the trade that Fred sent to us. So, I want to thank him so much. There he is, Dicefoot. If you ever get a chance to trade with him on the TCDB, go ahead. He's got some really cool stuff. Really nice guy, fellow Canadian, of course. But he does a lot for us and a lot for other members on the TCDB. So go check him out. Do a trade or two with him. He's a really, really nice guy. With that, the card of the video. See, we haven't done that in a while.
1 second.
Oh, 1 second, please. We haven't done it in a while, so it takes a while to find one.
That one.
Can I go with that one?
Yep.
Okay, so the card of the video is
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson Collectabooks. It's pretty awesome. With that, we want to thank everybody for watching, and
Have a fucking good day, everybody.
thanks, everyone.
Bye.